Member for Kelowna West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The consequences of the Premier's catch and release system and his decision to warehouse people with severe mental health and addiction issues without supports are painfully evident. In Kelowna, BC Housing literally warehoused people with severe mental health and addictions in a former fruit packing warehouse. The results of the Premier's decisions are business break-ins in Kelowna have skyrocketed 26%, shoplifting incidents are up 17% just in 2022 alone. This is the experience one retail worker, and I quote, "We are not just threatened, again yesterday, and it's not safe for anyone, not to mention all the customers we've lost. I have never seen or been so scared. This is just not right," end quote. Staff and business owners say the total disorder, crime and violence have grown exponentially and continue to get worse. When will the Premier give small business owners some desperately needed financial support and relief to mitigate the damages caused by the soft on crime policies?
Minister of Public Safety.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and again, I thank the member for the question. And again, I'll point out the work that's been underway, working with communities such as Kelowna, where I recently met with the mayor of the members' community to deal with some of the challenges that they're facing. And we've got a good working relationship. That's why, Honourable Speaker, when these issues were being identified by local governments, the Premier, myself, and other ministers met with the mayors of the large communities, dealing with these challenges facing, and came up with a strategy that involved, first off, the Lepard-Butler report, and then moving on from there to implement those recommendations. At the same time, working with police, as I've outlined on a number of occasions in this House, recognizing that there's changes that needed to be put in place around the criminal code, going to Ottawa, BC taking that leadership role to do just that, and a commitment from the federal government to put in place changes that make it easier to keep repeat offenders off the streets where they belong. At the same time, provincial initiatives that are seeing teams and hubs in more than 12 different communities around this province to deal with many of the challenging offenders the member is talking about. Kelowna being one of those communities, along with Prince George, along with Nanaimo, along with Vancouver, along with Terrace, as well as working with police to ensure that they've got the human resources that they need. The largest single investment in policing in the history of this country, announced by the Premier. Money in the budget to do just that. Honourable Speaker, we are working as hard as we can and as diligently as we can, and we will continue to do that to ensure that our communities are kept safe.